There's a Dr. Seuss quote that I love that says, "Why fit in when you were born to stand out?" I always sometimes feel like a wind-up doll when I worked in corporate sales. It was always smile, show up, nod, say yes, make everyone like you. It wasn't just because I wanted to be liked, because hey, we all kind of want that, don't we? But my job depended on being liked. Because when it comes to being a salesperson, people only do business with people that they like. And then as I transitioned from a sales director to a life coach, I naturally just became more of myself. It was a gradual transition for sure, and it taught me a lot about just the power of being yourself. I was no longer able to hide behind a Fortune 500 company's name and prestige. I was just me, just Susie. It was thrilling and terrifying at the same time. In coaching thousands of people now and having my own business to navigate as a human being and personal brand, as they call it, I've come to realize the value of not always fitting in. And that's what I'm sharing with you here. But first, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video, because I'm dropping more and more juicy content. So here are 5 reasons I've discovered it's okay when people don't understand, like, or appreciate you for who you are as you are. Successful people typically don't fit in. Look at anybody that you look up to. Adele, Oprah, Martha Stewart, Mindy Kaling, Amy Schumer, Sheryl Sandberg, whoever it may be. They are not yes women. They all have haters too. But do they care? We still love these people because of who they are and what they stand for. They're unapologetic about being themselves. That's why we talk about them. We read their books, we watch their TV shows, we see their interviews, we buy tickets to their events. We're paying attention to what they're doing and we enjoy it. Their uniqueness is why they thrive and probably why we discovered them in the first place. It means you're actually doing something. If you stand for something, anything, or go against the grain in any area of your life, you might feel a little unpopular sometimes, because it means you're probably just not taking action in the same way as everybody else. You're not just sitting at your desk or your sofa agreeing with everything you hear, everything you see, everything you consume, and that's good. It's what makes the world colorful and bright and varied. And the world needs doers and people who think differently. You inspire others. For every person who feels misunderstood, there are 1,000 other people out there just like them. When I wanted to quit my $500,000 per year job, my corporate colleagues thought I was nuts. But I kept focusing on women who were total bosses, and they motivated me by just showing up and letting me see what was possible. I interviewed Sarah Blakely, the billionaire founder of Spanx, Arianna Huffington, Kris Jenner, lots more, and I paid attention to what female entrepreneurs were achieving in New York City, where I lived. These women weren't the majority by any stretch, but they existed, and they inspired me more than 1 million naysayers ever could. Fast forward a few years, and leaving the safety net of that income allowed me to build a multi-million-dollar a year coaching business. You get to your people faster. Yes, this is a beautiful truth. When you're real about who it is that you are, you're like a magnet to those who need to find you. When I became a full-time business owner, my circle rapidly expanded to other entrepreneurial women who I had a lot in common with. There are plenty of people who will get you once you just start to get around them. Think, who could your people be? Options and opportunities are everywhere when you open your eyes and Google and look. You have the freedom to be yourself. There is perhaps no greater comfort in this world than knowing you are true to who you are, period. Not everyone is going to like you or understand you, and newsflash, that's okay. It's about accepting the gifts you were born with and embracing them, because no one is you, and that will always be your power. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and head on over to susie-moore.com to download my free self-coaching guide.